Happy Friday. If you are watching the After the Hysterectomy series, yes, I'm wearing the same clothes. I have the same necklace on. I'm actually recording Friday's send-off video on Wednesday because I go out of town. I have to head to the airport at 3:30 in the morning, so I'll be out of town, and this is one of the reasons I love being self-employed, because I schedule myself. My schedule is mine, so anyways, couple things for you. First, plus size fitness program or curvy girl fitness program. I hear you loud and clear, and I'm putting together a program for you. And I'll get to work on that when I return next week. In the meantime, I wanted to give you a few things to get you started today if you're ready to get started. I'm a curvy girl, and I'm proud of it. And if you're a curvy girl, I hope you're proud of it too. You know, I mentioned Coach Becky in several videos, and she's my local, my coach, actually. But when you see her and you see me, we couldn't be more different, okay? She's maintained her figure all her life. Me, not so much. And I've always been up and down, up and down. And when I say up and down, up 50 pounds, down 30 pounds, up 40 pounds, down 50 pounds. For me, 50-pound swings were not that unusual. So what helped me to stop this yo-yo was to get my nutrition under control and exercise. So first, let's start with nutrition. The best thing I ever did was to start eating 5 to 6 small meals per day. It keeps your body fueled. So when your body is consistently fueled, you're not as hungry. Where if one of the biggest mistakes, and one thing I did, I would go all day long without eating. Well, let me tell you, when I hit the door at night for dinner and watching TV, you'd make up for it plus, okay? So 5 to 6 small meals per day. The second thing is to eat clean. And let me tell you about eating clean, because I've been using this term for several years now. And lately it's all the buzz, and a lot of people are not using it correctly, okay? Eating clean came to my attention when I started researching the paleo diet. And the paleo diet, the premise of that is we eat like our ancestors ate. And some of the things I didn't want to do. So it led me to more research, and that's when I found eating clean. So let me break it down for you, because a lot of people don't know what eating clean means. Eating clean means to eat your food as close to its natural source as possible. So let me give you a couple examples, okay? So knowing that you're going to eat clean means to eat your food as close to its natural source as possible. It means you're going to avoid processed foods and junk foods, because that's not close to the source. So let's start with breakfast. As an example, for breakfast, you'd make oatmeal, not the packaged oatmeal. Regular Mother Oats or Quaker Oats oatmeal, and then have an egg or two with it, because you always want to have protein with each meal. So oatmeal made from scratch and 1 or 2 eggs. And the eggs, the protein and the good carbs from the oatmeal will help you feel full. So let's talk about lunch. If you're eating bread, I do eat bread. I don't eat it often, but I do eat bread. You want to select a whole grain bread. So for lunch, you might want to have tuna on whole wheat bread, but a serving size is 1 slice. So cut that slice of bread in half, put your tuna fish on it, and add some vegetables to it like romaine lettuce or tomato, and make a nice sandwich out of it. Always add vegetables to each meal. So you got your protein from your tuna, and you've got your vegetables from your salad. I like olive oil, balsamic vinegar, sea salt, and cracked pepper. That's what my dressing is. If you're not eating bread, you could choose to make lettuce wraps. So think romaine lettuce, and put turkey slices in there, tomato, maybe some onions, and roll it up, and you have a lettuce wrap, which is very filling, actually. Everything I mentioned to you is as close to its natural source. Okay, so if you're going to have fruit, choose an apple first. Second would be organic unsweetened apple sauce. Avoid sweetened apple juices. So apple, applesauce, apple juices. You see how it progresses? Always, when you're thinking of a meal, think which is closest to its natural source. And choose organic if at all possible, especially if you're eating the skin. Next is exercise. For me, I've always exercised no matter what my size is because it helps me keep my stress in check. I'm like one of those typical type A personalities. I go, 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 go. I, believe it or not, I enjoy working. I'm a workaholic. So exercise helps me keep my stress in check. But if you're not one that likes to exercise or you haven't exercised lately, please start slow, but get started. Take a 10-minute walk. Go outside and do some gardening. You'll be surprised the next day when you go to sit down that maybe your butt and your hamstrings, the back of your thighs hurt a little bit from all that bending over and picking weeds. Play with the kids and the grandkids. The goal is to just do 10 minutes, be 10 minutes more active today than you were yesterday. And that's it. Just start there. As I mentioned, I'll get the Plus Size Fitness program to you next week. If you need me at any time, message me or email me at denisesanger@gmail.com, and I'm wishing you a wonderful weekend. Bye.